Hello, gorgeous. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Gigi, and we got a quick one today. We're using all Beetles gel products with the exception of the top coat. I've got a ton of gelin because I get those refill bottles. So I mostly use that, and when I'm running low, I break into the others, right? So here we come in with some Beetles gel. It is just it's a whisper of pink. If you think of steel magnolias, this is either blush or bashful, right? It's that kind of color. So, and I have that on my mind because there was a thing going around. Anyway, I've got steel magnolias on my mind. So blush and bashful it is. But now we're going to come in with some more Beetles colors. All the colors today are Beetles. And I know that can be a little controversial. I have never had any trouble with Beetles. Honestly, as far as curing goes, like I have more trouble with the pigments in my D&D polishes than my Beetles. I don't have a ton of Beetles in the collection, but when a kit comes my way, I don't poo-poo it. But we're going to use these little colors here because they feel like springtime, maybe with the exception of that blue. But once you get it down with the blooming gel, which is what we're using now, also this blooming gel is gelin as well. And something happened, which we will touch on in a moment. So I'm just putting that down, and you want to put a nice even layer, not too thick, because otherwise you get that ripply feeling from the blooming gel. But I'm not going to try to fill this nail with marble. We're just going to isolate it a little bit, a little here, a little there, like the wind, right? It's like wind currents or eddies or currents works. It's like currents of the wind coming in. That's what was going on in my mind when I was doing it. Just like, let's feel the air as we look at this set. And we're just letting it bloom before we pop it in. If you pop in too early, you lose all of the potential, right? And you'll feel it when it's right, when it's time to pop it in, you'll feel it. So don't overthink it. It's a feeling that you get when you see it doing what you want it to do. At least that's what I have. I get a feeling. And then we're going to just keep doing this exact same thing, letting the colors speak to us, letting them be what they want to be. Let's grab a little purple and add that to this vibe. And look at the wispiness. That's what I'm digging about this kind of marble. It's just got this beautiful wispy feeling that just, it brings joy, right? This one, guys, this is one of the things about the set that I feel like I went a little more heavy-handed than I should have. But something's going to happen, and you'll see it in a bit. We're just going to let it bloom, letting it bloom. Look at that, just feathering out, giving us that wispy, windy feel. And here we are with our pinky, last one, little baby, coming in. Now, I will say the blue dominates a little bit, but we're going for a windy look. So I don't think it's wrong, but honestly, maybe a lighter color. This is what I'm saying. Maybe I overdid it in the blue. But look at the nails right now. I was going to use those butterflies. I was going to use those. And as soon as I started touching them to the nails, the silver was too much. The butterflies were too big. I just wasn't feeling it. And that's another place where I think, I could have really overdone it with that. So I decided to just stick with flowers and little gems and pearls coming out of the wind, like following on the wind in the wispy, wispy wind, right? The wispy, wispy wind. Yeah, I just said that twice. I did. I said it. So anyway, our trailing in the wind is springtime. It's springing in. Let me tell you what, in the desert, though, it is the summer. It should be in the high 70s, maybe low 80s tops. We are pushing 100 this week. I couldn't be more sad. How dare you steal a bit of springtime from me? You do not get beautiful weather here in Las Vegas unless you like it devil hot. And so for those folks, they're happy as a clam. I am not. I usually get a lot more outside time because let me be honest. Um, when it gets hot, I don't go outside. And that starts to depress me. And my seasonal disorder is backwards from everyone else. Now, this nail, I forgot to address what happened. When I cleaned off the sticky layer, a lot of the blue aura around the marbles disappeared. That bummed me out. So I'm going to remember that about the gelin Bloomin' Gel, just to immediately come in with a base coat and don't do any dispersion layer removal. So that's no good, guys. It's no good. So, but they still look really pretty, and the wispiness is still there. I mean, look how pretty that one is right there. It looks like the wind as a feather or something. It's just, oh my God, it makes me so happy. So this is the gel and top coat, just like I said it would be. And I did speed up the last little bit of this because putting on the gems and stuff, that's tedious even for me when I'm editing, right? But here we are, guys. Now the question is to you. Did I go crazy? Did I overdo it? Are the gems too much? Should I have just left it as the wispy, isolated marbles? Should I have done different gems and stuff? Let me know in the comment section. 100% want to hear your actual thoughts, not what you think I want to hear. Tell me the truth. I cannot improve with smoke up my butt, right? Right? You know what I'm saying. Guys, I want to thank you so much for coming by and watching this quick video. I appreciate you so very much. We are going to see you in the next video. And until then, bye-bye.